Hey you guys, welcome back to Alleyways, or if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Oh yeah, we're so excited you're watching. And if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications, not only so you know when I have new content, but also so I can include you in my subscriber shout out. I'm going to be shouting out some very special subscribers at the end of today's video. Stay tuned in case that's you. For all of you guys that don't know, this is my niece Evangeline, and for today's video we're going to be doing Disney princess quotes trivia. So grab a pen, paper, your phone, anything you want to keep track of your answers with and your family, and let's play some trivia. As always, if you don't want to keep score, you don't have to. I just want to provide some fun, lighthearted entertainment for you and your family. Let's not delay anymore. Let's get started. What do you think? I think that's a yes. Alright, so we are going to give you guys a quote and you have to guess which Disney princess said these words. We're going to kick things off with quote number 1. Our first quote is, "Remember you're the one who can fill the world with sunshine." So who said, "Remember you're the one who can fill the world with sunshine"? The clue that I'm going to give you guys is this quote is actually being sung by a certain Disney princess. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this was the original Disney princess. If you guessed Snow White, congratulations, you got it right. This is one of the sweetest songs from this movie. I absolutely love this, and I definitely think this is a great quote that we can all remember and try and live out every day. Don't you? Yeah. All right, let's move on to quote number 2. I am not a prize to be won. I am not a prize to be won. A nice fiery quote from one of our Disney princesses. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, if you guessed Princess Jasmine, congratulations, you got it right. This is one of my favorite quotes from this movie, and I think it's very, very Jasmine. Like, this is the essence of Jasmine and why she makes such a great princess, because she takes a stand and speaks her mind and is so, so sassy. You want to take it to quote number 3? Let's go. People think I'm odd. So what princess said, "People think I'm odd"? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our oddball that said this quote is one of our all-time favorites, Belle. So if you guessed Belle, you got it right. That is actually your mommy's favorite, Evangeline. She listed that one as her very favorite in our Ranking Princess videos. Belle is such a great princess, a really good role model. Oh, I think somebody's getting a little tired. All right, we'll move on to our next quote. Write our own stories, follow our hearts, and find love in our own time. So who said, "Write our own stories, follow our hearts, and find love in our own time"? The clue that I'll give you guys is that this quote is a tear-jerker moment in the movie that it is in. This is definitely a movie when you're watching it and this princess said this line. If you're anything like me, or if you have a heart, you were probably getting a little misty. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you guessed Merida, congratulations, give yourself a point. This, of course, is when Merida is making her big speech and her mother is kind of helping guide her through it as a bear. This is when they finally come to an agreement and are seeing eye to eye. and it's just so touching. And I watched Brave recently, and I did, even though I've seen it probably 4 times now, definitely did cry at this moment. Again, it is such a great moment. All right, our next quote is, "'Cause if you tell a wish, it won't come true." 'Cause if you tell a wish, it won't come true. So my clue for this is for you guys to think about which princess talks a lot about wishes. Maybe somebody who even sings about wishes. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This quote is by Cinderella, my personal all-time favorite Disney princess. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I do try and dress up kind of to match the theme of the video, and so I wore like a nice light blue today in honor of Cinderella, and we wore some of our kind of jewelry that was more dainty and princessy for today's video. Yeah, I try and do that for every video. I don't know that I always nail it, but I thought this was good for kind of the Princess Cinderella vibe. All right, let's move on to our next quote. "Reflect before you snack, act." Reflect before you snack, act. And I think this is a quote that we can all relate to in quarantine, because I have been snacking relentlessly. And so even though this character was meaning to say act and snack, I think this really applies during quarantine, because I need to think about even if I'm hungry before I go and eat, because I've just been grazing all day. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you guessed Mulan, congratulations, you got it right. This is, of course, when she is preparing to go and meet the matchmaker. Ooh, was that funny? This is when she's preparing to go and meet the matchmaker and is trying to memorize all the information she needs to be prepared for that meeting. And I think we can all really relate to Mulan in that moment when we've tried to like cram before a test and just can't get everything right. I love this part of that movie. All right, here's our next quote. "I am self-taught." I am self-taught. So which princess would be self-taught at a certain skill? Every time this line is said in this movie, I laugh so hard. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this is of course one of our favorite Disney princesses, Moana. She is asking Maui to teach her how to sail, and he is, yeah, that's pretty much his reaction. He's like, "You don't know how to sail?" And she says, "I am self-taught." And I just think that part is so funny, and of course, I love this movie, and especially Moana. All right, next up, "Good night, cows, good morning, dukes." Good night, cows. Good morning, dukes. I think you guys are gonna get this one. So the clue I'm gonna give you guys for this is cows and dukes are restaurants. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, if you guessed Tiana, congratulations, give yourself a point. This is actually one of the reasons why I love Tiana so much, and we talked about it in our ranking Disney princesses videos, because she's working 2 jobs. She's working a night shift at one restaurant and a morning in another. She's so hardworking and so sweet and so gorgeous, and I love Tiana, and I could go on and on and on about her forever and ever, but yeah, she's a perfect princess. And let me know if you guys got that one right, because I thought it was a little bit tricky. Are you gonna eat my earring? Oh, okay, just eat my earring. We'll just go on to the next quote. What are you 3 deers up to? What are you 3 deers up to? This is something that actually my sisters and I all use a lot because I'm one of 3 sisters, and of course we have our mom in our family. So if one of us comes in, everybody else is together, we'll say, "What are you 3 dears up to?" Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this is of course Aurora talking to the 3 fairies. I love this part. She's just so sweet. The fairies are hilarious. They're so cute. They're trying to hide the fact that they are putting together this birthday celebration for her and telling her to go out and pick berries, where of course she meets the very handsome Prince Philip. All right, now we're going to move on to our final quote. Get ready. I hope you guys have had fun. I hope that you're doing well. Let me know in the comment section down below. This is our last one for today, but we will have more videos soon. Our final quote is, "Sometimes the right path is not always the easiest." So who said, "Sometimes the right path is not always the easiest"? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So this quote was said by one of the all-time great Disney princesses, Pocahontas. I love this quote. It's very true. Like a lot of these quotes, we see that these are really strong women in these films that are great role models. I know I feel like I really did learn a lot watching these Disney films growing up, and I'm excited as we keep releasing new films and getting great new role models. We love our Disney princesses. I love you guys, and because I love you guys so much, I want to shout out a couple really special subscribers. First, I want to shout out our friend Indy. Indy, you have been on the channel probably about as long as anybody, and I just want to thank you for being here for such a long time and being so kind to me and being really supportive. I know that, yeah, it's exciting, isn't it? I know that it takes time out of your day to watch these videos, and I appreciate you doing not only that, but then also taking the time to say something, and that really does keep me encouraged to keep making these videos. I also want to shout out Julia Carr. Julia, you are so sweet. Evangeline is so excited about these subscriber shout outs. Julia, you're so sweet, also incredibly supportive and active, and you guys just spread so much love and positivity, and I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all my subscribers. I love y'all, and I can't wait to see you back here again soon on Alleyways. Say bye-bye. You say bye-bye? Bye-bye. We're working on it. Bye, guys. With a smile and a song. Ooh. Remember you're the one who can fill the world with sunshine.